Hey guys! So I just got it figured out. Yay! So, I know I look weird, but I decided to do this eye before I came live. Obviously, I just posted a picture and then I put some foundation on. I don't know, I was just playing around. But if you're just jumping on, be sure to say hello. Okay? If you see that live button there in the corner, that means you are live with me. If you wouldn't mind hashtagging live in the comments below, that would be awesome. If you're watching the replay, be sure to hashtag replay. So let's get going, guys. Hello, hello. I'm going to go ahead and give this a share. If you wouldn't mind jumping on here and telling me where you are watching from, that would be so absolutely phenomenal. Okay. We are. Hello, hello. Sharing. Boom. Hey there. Okay. Hey, how are ya? How are ya? I got a band-aid on my freaking finger because my... Okay, so if you guys have ever got your nails done and you accidentally tear your nail away from your skin, it hurts. So I just have a band-aid on here to kind of keep it together. Keep it together, man. Keep it together. Hey, Carrie. You know what? I decided that I was going to do the outline with eyeliner instead of this, just to begin. What the heck? So, where is everybody from? Say hey. I really like to talk, if you didn't know. Hi, Yoli. Yoli, 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 Yoli. Yeah, ouch. So, I do. I have lots of, well, I have like team swag more than anything. So I get swag made that has like my team name on it and stuff. This one I've had for quite a while. I need to like get rid of it. I miss you too. Next month or in a couple weeks, Jillian, you'll be here. Yay. But mostly my clothing consists of, it's so funny, I wear Coors clothing because that's where Joe works, so he works at Coors, and I have unique clothes, so it's just what it is. Welcome to my life, right? Alright. Alright, don't do that. Come on now. Let's not do that. Thank you. What are you guys doing? I just got off the phone with the funniest, like, customer service representative from Comcast. Thank you. Woo, yeah. I just threw it up, usually. She was so sweet. Oh, my God. But she was like, so what do you do for a living? And then I told her, and she's like, oh, I have to follow you. I've got to buy some stuff from you. I was like, okay. She was so cute. You're going to be absolutely beautiful on your big day. If you said any more, I don't think it's going to allow me. Whoa, don't do that. Okay. I don't understand what the heck just happened. Okay. Sure. Well, at least you get to come to my wedding. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, it's look number 2. So I'll tell you that the votes was, the difference in vote was insane. Like, look number 2 got the most votes out of them all. Like, I think it's the highest voted one so far out of any of my votes. And look, I'm doing this one. I wish that I had contacts. I've been looking for contacts to buy because I really, really want to start implementing. I can't wait to see you either. Hey, Kayla, how are you? Tell me where you're watching from, everybody. Hey, Leah. You voted for that one? Woo woo. We'll see how it turns out. This is just the outline, so it's going to look weird. I'm going to smudge it a little. Northeast Louisiana. Whoop, whoop! Ugh. We'll smudge it. Let me look at this real quick. I have looked for them online. You're so good at these. Thank you, Jillian. If you find a website where I can order them and they're authentic and not going to screw my eyes up, I would love to know what website to get them from, because seriously, I've been searching. So. Thank you. I used different colors today than I normally use. Thank you, thank you. I was just like, I'm going to throw some eye makeup on before I go live because I usually spend a lot of time doing my eye makeup, and the focus is supposed to be on my crazy look, so. What's my child upstairs doing? Since I can't see that part of her face, we're just going to pretend like there's something here. Okay, Dad. Thank you. It's actually, I did Astute as like the transition color. And then let's see what else. What did I use? Astute and Agile. So Agile is like this color right here. And then I used Legendary on the outside, so the dark black. And then I used Slick. Slick is a rose gold. So, thank you. You can't wait to see those children upstairs. Well, we can't wait to see you. Holy crap. So I suspect that you will be spending all day with me on my wedding day while I get ready. That's what I'm expecting here. So, just let your mom know that. We have a store called Spencer's here you can buy them at, and I think they have an online website. I'll just have to go to Spencer's. I know we have Spencer's too. I didn't know that they carried contacts. So this is basically just an outline. If you'd like me to, and all yours that Thursday. Good. I was planning on having, since I don't have a bridal party except for the girls, I was just planning on having all of like the women that are close to me come over, and like we could go out to like breakfast or lunch and then get ready and just kind of hang out that day. I thought that would be fun. It looks like there's local Spencer's for their sign inside their store. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And your mom's probably like, what the heck, Jillian? Do the kids get to spend time with their grandfather? I'm sure. Alright, so we're just going to start here. And then this is going to go down to right there. When I'm doing these looks, I like to talk to myself, so just bear with me, guys. They carry the cool looking ones. Well, I'm gonna have to go to freaking Spencer's tomorrow. Fuck. I'm excited. Okay. I wasn't sure. Is that where you're staying? Is that his house? My nose tickles. This is too far up. Do. If you're just jumping on, be sure to say hello and tell me where you are joining from. I'm in Colorado. Woo woo. Good old Colorado. I'm going to wipe this real quick. This darn Band-Aid is going to tick me off, but I'd rather have it on and keep my finger from dying. Half and half. We'll stay the first 2 nights with him, then the other 2 with my parents. Probably wish it was longer. Yeah. I don't know what it says after Seymour, but I assume it says wish it was longer. But I do too, but we're gonna have to like at least spend some time. So earlier when I was doing a mask, I went to wash my face, and somehow the skin that, you know, obviously connects my nail to my nail or to the finger, whatever, ripped, and it hurts. So I just put this Band-Aid here to kind of pressurize it to keep it together because it hurts. So what are you two doing? Go get in the Zoe, go get in the shower. So this is just going to have to be what it is. All right. It does hurt. So I got this Band-Aid here, just, there's no like cut or anything. It didn't bleed, but it did tear. And so I just have it here as like a pressure to keep it from hurting. Oh my God, it felt so freaking weird. So that's that, and then that goes down. What are you doing?
Ernie doesn't want to come inside.
Why doesn't he want to come inside? He just likes being outside? Probably because he's a dog. He wants to bark at the air. Where did I put my...
Ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah. You gonna say hi?
Hello.
Jillian is on.
Ooh, Jillian. Hi, Jillian.
Putting foundation on actually is very helpful for this. So, all right. This needs to go down. Hey, Stephanie. Now she went back upstairs. She's like, hey, Jillian, bye.
What did she say?
She said, hi, baby. She said, I miss you, Dee. I can't wait to see you. She'll be here for the wedding. Yeah. Okay, make sure you read your book, please. Yeah, all right. So I'm just going to start right here, and then I'll work down here because I need to get this. Ooh, putting foundation on actually helped me. The reason why is because it's allowing me to work with the product that I already have on my face. It is, and it's so freaking phenomenal. I use everything. Oh, it looks like a goose, you guys. Look how cute that is. My forehead looks like a goose. Just kidding. Yeah, they're called shine cloths, and they're really awesome. It's like a facial in a cloth, and it not only helps take off like makeup and stuff, but it also cleanses your face and all that good stuff. Awesome sauceum, girl. It's so cute. It's a goose. Hey, Danielle. All right, so this is cool. All right, so I know I'm goofy. That's okay. This is actually allowing me to blend out the eyeliner. Isn't that cool? I'm not like having to add a bunch more product to my face. So the hubs got cleared today, so the OT will start rolling back in and I can order. Cool. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start on like the dark colors of the eyes, and then we'll work around, because I feel like I need to shade after I get like the colors on there, if that makes sense. So that's what we're going to, excuse me, that's what we're going to do. Welcome to my life of random hiccups while I'm live. So, and we will call them the going ups. Alright, so, hey Tundra, I don't have a red contact, which I wish that I did, but I don't, so we are going to have to deal with what I've got going on right now. Jeez, crawl. My kids are disgusting. You would think that they were boys. She didn't have a twin in Georgia. Okay, so I have this up here. We're gonna do this. I can't. So here's the thing: is if I'm not reading all of your message, like if you do a big one, for some reason during live, it's not allowing me to click the see more so that I can see what all you have said. So I'll have to read it after. But I did see she didn't have the something. Hey Chelsea. Oh, I'm gonna put the black eyeliner on first before I do underneath. Remy? Remy! Remy? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. Remy, come here. Oh my god, he's eating stuff in the basement. Come here. Or go upstairs. Goodbye. Thank you. Jeez, I'm crawl. Hey, Barbie. My dogs were eating stuff in the basement. We don't need that. I'm gonna tight line. I'm not good at tight lining. All right. Sir. Just gonna get this down here. And blend it out. You guys are going to see my eyebrow, and that's just how it's going to be. What?
What you're doing?
Aren't you supposed to be getting ready for bed?
Mm-hmm.
Barbie's on here.
Oh,
Or she left, I think.
Still, I don't know if she's still on there. Hi, Barbie.
There's your twin.
Sorry.
Freaking Barbie and you guys
Let me
look
look.
alike. Alright, so I'm going to get this red on here and then blend it out. But first I'm going to add a little bit of purple. Back here. It's not going to be 100, guys. So I need to get it blended. No. Well, they have like a fall break, but it's only for a couple days. And that's going to be like the week after we get back from Cancun. And then they have the Thanksgiving break. They have all this stuff. When I was a kid, they did not have fall break. We did not have fall break when we were children. That's just... We had winter break, but we did not have fall break.
Did you have summer break?
Yes.
How long was that?
I don't remember.
You were in school for like half of your
Yeah, half of my life, basically. I did go to college, too.
till you were 20?
What?
20?
20 years?
Yeah.
No.
21. Less and more.
No, baby.
19.
Pennsylvania! Whoop, whoop!
19, Mom.
Pennsylvania. 2 Pennsylvanias! Whoop, whoop! It was Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve, New Year's, and spring break. That's all we got? Yes. When we were kids, these kids these days. So I'm not really going to add a yellow. I'm going to try to get as close to yellow as I can because I want to keep all these colors really matte. So I'm hoping maybe I'll my daughter has her yellow upstairs. I could have used that, but
I can go get it.
just ask her to bring it. Woo, that's orange.
I can go get it.
Yeah, just tell her you're getting it.
Wait, just orange? I mean
The yellow. Yes. Are you guys close to each other? Oh, you guys are close to each other? What? That's so neat. So I'm just getting these colors added on here. But I think I'm going to add yellow in here. Very, very close. That's cool. Oh, how neat. I did pay for it, so you're going to have to just deal. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Thank you. Yes. Excuse me? Can you go re-up? Why are you using that cup?
Because that's the only cup.
It is
No,
not the
it's
only
not
cup.
the-
Can
no.
you go put some more cranberry juice in there? It's cranberry juice.
The bottle.
Oh, cool. Alright, well, we're going to try this.
Did you tell him it was wine?
Nope. I did not tell him it was anything. We're just getting this pigment in here and then we're going to blend it all together to make it look creepy. Creepy, creepy. What the heck? This is my daughter's makeup. I took it from her. This will be the first time that I've never, like, I'm using a different product other than Younique in my live. We'll see how it turns out on my skin. Do I? I don't know what you're doing, Jen, but it looks cool already. I'm doing like this creepy look. I don't know.
Oh, I skipped a stair, Mom.
Did you, babe? And you did not spill it at all?
No,
You
I
are
didn't
my
spill
hero. Gee,
I
Manilly.
almost fell on my face, though.
Oh, gosh, that would be horrible.
Yeah, I thought I was on the last step. I stepped down to the bottom, and I almost fell, but I didn't.
I am so glad you did not fall.
If that would leave a stain,
It would leave a stain.
and it would probably get your printer and your...
Those need to go into the trash anyways, so.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
how come your thing so wet?
Because it's broken, babe.
Remy, come on. Come on.
My kid's crazy. All right. She's got to tell me a story. So. All right, this is weird. I don't have a red contact, so I can't put it in to make it, like, crazy. I should have done, yeah, there's red. We will make it the best that we can, guys. Yep. You got that right. I'm not afraid to do a look, and if I mess it up, it's not like it's the end of the world. I've done... Hi, Cheyenne. You know, you guys, if you've been around for a while, you know that I did that one look, and I was like, oh my god. That was hard. That look was hard. But I did it, and I learned from it, and it was fun. And that's all it is, you know, you learn things. And that's all you can do, guys. So I'm just getting this color added right here, and then I'll go in. Texting me. And blend it away from it because, yeah. I did it on the right side tonight, you guys, so I can actually turn my head without it hurting. Yeah, I mean, okay, so I'll tell you, like, my little story. I've always been a creative person, but I never ventured into, like, makeup and creativity and that. I've always owned, like, craft businesses and, like, crafting stuff, and, you know, I do that stuff, but as far as, like, makeup, I had never done any looks, and I started this in 2015, And so I didn't start doing like makeup looks until 2016. So around Halloween in 2016 is when I started doing like Halloween looks. And I only did 2 that year. So I did a deer look and a sugar skull. And then last year I did what, like 8 or 9 or 10, something like that, 10 looks. And then this year I'm upping my game. I did a lot of easy looks last year, and now that I go back and look at them, I'm like, it's insane. But everybody says to me, you know, they're like, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know, you know, if that's something that I could do. I wish I could do that. But it's like, listen, I didn't think that I could do it either, but I picked up a brush and I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to try the best that I can. And I just do it. And I try to give you guys advice as I'm going through and doing these looks, like how to do them, and you know, just focus on the smaller parts of the look instead of the whole picture in itself. You know, so like right now, I'm just focusing right here. You know, instead of like, oh my God, you know, like her whole face, I'm like, ugh, that would kill me. So if you ever go and you try these looks, just focus on little tiny parts at a time, and it'll become a lot easier for you. So I think anybody can do it. Because if I can do it, anybody can. If we're being honest here. It's just all in practice, like picking up a brush and just going and doing it. Like in all reality. This needs to be more rounded. This fingernail is going to drive me banana pants. But I have confidence in everybody, so there we go. All right. It definitely does take a lot, and I tell my team, you know, my team and I are doing these looks, and you know, I had one girl go live today, and she was like, I'm so nervous, and I was like, listen, this is what you're going to do. You're going to focus on little parts of the look at a time. And she did that, and her look turned out amazing. So she was like overthinking, and she took my advice, like, look at the smaller parts of it and do it that way versus looking at the whole picture, because if you look at the whole picture, it's going to freak you out. And she did it, and she killed it. So alright, so this is just a rough, this is going to be a lot of fun, guys, because I do have a purple eyeliner. So it got quiet all of a sudden. Did everybody leave me? I'm one of those, like, I like to chat. It gets quiet and I'm like, oh my God. Nope, just watching. It's okay to giggle at me too. I don't mind if people giggle at me. Yeah, I'm just trying to get all this just figured out. So trying to get the color scheme in this look figured out. Because there's a lot of purple and red and yellow. And that's basically it, and black. So you get the purple in there. I don't look so weird right now. It looks like a crater on my face, but we'll get it figured out. Or it looks like I've got some whack, like weird freaking bruising going on. I do. Every single live I talk to myself. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Even if people don't talk. Because this is my adult time. This is all I got. This is all I got. This is my adult time, so. I know I'm lame, but. Wouldn't you know all my friends are in different states? So I can't just call them up and be like, let's go hang out. Oh, I have to tell you guys, Joe doesn't even have his tux yet. I was like, listen, so what are you gonna show up to the wedding in? You gonna have a tux, or what's gonna happen here? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Like, okay. You're just gonna show up in some jeans and a t-shirt? That's cool. As long as you show up. Ah, that's cool. How exciting. That'll be super helpful, you know. Yes, he does. I will tell you what, I feel alone 99% of the time, so. And it sucks, but that's when I come live. I'm like, okay, I'm lonely, I'm gonna go live and just talk to people. Or talk to my Facebook friends. Or if I message you and I'm like, hey girl, it's literally because I'm like, hey, I need somebody to talk to you. Let's see who's online. Let's say, hey girl. Most of the time, nobody talks to me, but it's okay. I've got a select few who will always answer me. But, I'm 32. I moved away from all my friends, and they all just, like, ghosted me. I don't really have friends. Like, local friends. All my friends are in different states. Yes, you did, Kayla. Yes, you did. Usually I'm like, how are you doing? I need somebody to talk to. How are you doing? Usually if, like, somebody's having a bad day, I'll message them and I'm like, you know what? It also helps me to help other people feel better. So if I see somebody having a bad day, I'll message them, are you okay? But I think that's like the empath in me, maybe. I don't know. I try to keep up with everybody. Like on my Facebook friends list, and I feel really bad when I miss stuff. I'm like, I missed it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, and then I'll try to make up for it. You're a single mom of 2. That's all I got. You're a single mom of 2, but I'll read it when I'm done. I'm one of those too, like, I will text and text and text and text and text. But here's the funny thing, is if you text me in a group chat, I won't message. Like, I won't text. Like, you know, the group chats and text messaging? I'm like, I will not answer. No, girl, I get it. I get it. No, I get it. People have lives. Like, I'm not the center of everybody's attention. Definitely not. And I totally understand that. It's just, sometimes I feel lonely. That's all. That's how it is. That's life, right? Here we are. The life of social media came about. That's kind of why I posted that 80s thing today. It's like, you know, before, like, social media and the internet, really, well, I was around when dial-up was a thing. I'm sure kids nowadays would die if dial-up was still a thing, or became a thing again, but, we would just ride our bikes and try to go find our friends. I lived in the mountains, and, like, we would just get on our bikes and go like away from the house for the day and have fun with our friends. And nowadays, like, everybody's stuck on their social media. It's really hard, like, even as adults, to try to have adult time, you know? It really is, and I see a lot of people talk about that. Weren't you okay, so that's the thing, is like, total 80s kid. I know I was young in the 80s, and I don't care. I remember a lot, like, from being, I can't believe, excuse me, that was rude. My body just burped. Yep, we would even stay outside. Okay, so I grew up in the mountains, you guys. And the mountains, like, where mountain lions are, and, like, legit animals will eat you. And I would even stay outside at night. Like, I would be walking around in the freaking mountains at nighttime. And my parents would have to get in the car and come find me. They would. Alright. So like I said, I'm going to be focusing up here first. I think this brush might be too thick. But I also think this is too thick, so. Yeah, I would get on my bike and go and ride, and like I would go ride my bike for like 5 miles to go find my friend. Like, we would just, because we live in the mountains, we're like, oh, may as well get on our bikes and go and see if they're outside. Literally would do that. We would cause so much ruckus. But nowadays, like, nobody wants to go and do those things. Like, the kids are like, oh my god, if I go in the sun, we're gonna melt. It's gonna happen. But I wouldn't be to be a kid again when I was a kid. I may need to fix this up because I feel like this is a little too pointy right here. On your husband's phone? We will get this, you guys. That's what concealer is for. It's so hard. Like, I haven't been asked to a girls' night in 10 years. I went to one. The goose part? I know. I'm sitting here like, this is such a goose. It's a goose face. Like, what are we doing here? What's this goose for? Why are we doing a goose? I don't even know if I should even have that there. Scrap that idea. I get what you're saying. No, I don't want to use that. You've never been on a girls' night? What makeup do I use? I use with one consideration, the yellow on my face. I use all unique makeup. I know, it looks so bizarro, doesn't it? I could take this piece off and just have, like, to me, this is throwing me off. This really throws me off. And if you think so too, I'm going to take it off because it is weird. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take it off. We're going to scrap this idea and we'll call it a day. Because it looks like a damn goose, if I'm being honest. Oh. Yeah. The goose part. See the goose part? Come on. I have a really bright ring light behind me. The goose part is weird. To me, the goose part is definitely weird. So we could make it like a crack right there. I've done it. I've switched looks before. We'll get it. And if it needs to go back, it will. That's the magic of makeup, guys. It looks like a goose face. Why would you put a goose face? Yeah, definitely don't need that part. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm trying not to screw up the whole look, so I'm doing this a little bit at a time. I've added stuff into looks before, so we can just do something here. We could probably just crack it out right here. I'm killing you with my goose face. Alright, let's just get this done. I need to put this away. Better. Check. Those band-aids are gonna throw me off if I hurt myself. Don't mind me. A lot more normal. Oh, these looks aren't really normal, but yes. And then I'm gonna have to go in with some brown. Just doing this right now. Hello, Jessica! How is you? Okay, so we're just brightening it up on the outside, and then it'll be a... Don't worry about this yet. Okay, you is good. I is good. So she's got it all super light right here. Alright, so now we're going to go into the bottom part. We'll fill it in, and then I'll start doing like the vein stuff. The weird veins. Are you done reading? I don't know. I didn't even know you picked up a book. Huh? You think you are? You would be the judge of that, child. Because I'm live. Yeah, I can't track the time, especially.
And especially when you're trying to do that, it's gonna be hard.
I got this.
You can't put the contacts in.
I know I don't have any contacts.
Yeah, she does.
She does though, huh? What a pain in the rear end. Yeah. This is my daughter, everybody. Her brow's growing back. Everybody knows about your eyebrow.
Why? Why tell everybody?
Because I noticed it while I was live. There's nothing I can do about it. We could give you a little bit of an eyebrow. You want to get an eyebrow?
Sure.
Okay, let's give you some eyebrows. Here. Oh, don't do that. You just wiped boogers in your hair. Yes, you did.
Tickles.
Oh no. Oh no, it's not working. Is this the live that you had picked out too, or is it the one that I sent you? I think I picked this one out off of my,
What's her name?
that's Cheyenne.
Oh.
Yeah. I think this is the one that I picked out, off the post, so I don't know. You probably did message it to me. Oh yeah, dark brows like your mama. But nobody will notice because, see?
Hello.
Thank you. She's about to be 10. What are you doing?
Do you know how tall I am?
You are tall enough.
No, do
There
we
you go.
have like how did that
She
get
decided,
there?
probably from my arm.
Oh.
She decided to clip her eyebrows off, so
No.
we decided to.
Don't.
Everybody knows about it already, so we just gave her a little fill in here. Nobody will ever know. I love you. Is it bedtime?
No.
No. Oh, well, maybe it could be. I mean, a lot of people send me stuff, so.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a
All right.
bright pin on the
Excuse
floor.
me. I'm gonna roll over your toes. When she comes down here, it's like, pay attention to me. Sorry, you can't do your live kind of thing, so.
Amanda, hello.
Amanda, hello. That is cranberry juice.
Not wine.
Not wine. I don't drink wine. Alright.
You too?
I drink Moscato, but I don't drink wine. It looks creepy.
Yeah. I still need to do the veins and the
Yeah.
stitchy thingy majiggers.
What time is it here? What time is it? What time is it?
8:21.
8:21.
Whoa.
I've been trying to go live a little late, earlier than
Right.
than bedtime.
So that.
Because sometimes these looks will take me a little bit.
And sometimes
And sometimes what?
people are sleepy.
And sometimes people are sleepy. Yeah. That's when people watch the replay. Cool, huh?
But that's good that there's replays.
Yep.
Or else there would not. You have to be on here, or else you can't see it.
Yep. You got that right.
So,
Oh, yeah.
9.
It's 9:30 there.
Wait, where does Cheyenne live?
Where does Cheyenne live? I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
Where do you live, Cheyenne?
Yeah.
Let's see here. I don't know, but I'm gonna use my brain. I'm guessing.
She lives in Central Time. So,
So, California.
no, that's Pacific Time. That's an hour behind us.
Yeah, sorry. I thought it was an hour. Is that Alicia?
Alyssa.
Oh, Alyssa, hello. Yeah, my friend is Alyssa too.
It's 10:30 there. So that means that she lives on Eastern Time because she's 2 hours ahead of us. You'll learn.
Is east that way?
Yes. And west is that way.
Let's see here. You live in... No, not Texas. Is Texas below us?
Yes, but it's an hour ahead of us.
She
could live in
could.
Texas. You're very, very
But-
correct about that.
But it's actually 10:30 there.
That's Kayla.
Wait, yeah. thought you were talking about Cheyenne.
She just said it's 9:30 here.
Oh, who? I'm so confused.
Oh,
Cheyenne?
read it. Cheyenne is who you were trying to guess where she lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kayla, she answered, and then I thought, yeah. So I got real confused. What kind of thing? Ooh.
Is that honey?
Yes. Where?
The bruised yellow color.
Mm-hmm. She just looks disgusted.
She looks disgusted. With her lips like that, huh? She looks...
Me?
No, her.
What are you doing? Okay. In West Virginia? Mm-hmm. Kayla lives in West Virginia. Do you know where that is?
No. Virginia?
West Virginia.
Oh, is that in Virginia?
No.
West Virginia is not in Virginia. Then
No,
how
babe.
is it Virginia?
There's a Virginia and a West Virginia.
There is.
Yes, ma'am.
I never knew that.
Well, now you know. Oops.
But I bet you all forget that because
I think she's just playing.
my brain, has to do a lot of work every.
That's Zoe, and she has a towel on her head.
Good night, Stephanie.
Good night. Thanks for being here for the first part. Sorry it's taken forever.
Yeah, but guys, I forget everything because I have to go to school. And I learn a lot in school, so that's why my brain goes like a million miles per hour.
Uh-huh.
Because it's just thinking so fast.
Uh-huh.
So many things
Oh my
are
God. So
on
many
my
things.
mind during school.
It looked like a wool hat. She was like, who is that peeking in the bottom? She looks like she's wearing a hat. That would be a towel. She has it more over
Mom.
here, but we're just
I haven't had any late work.
Lucky.
don't say yet.
At all. I'm hoping I don't have any late work at all.
That's your decision.
I've had 2 or 3 late assignments.
That's definitely your choice. That's a choice you made.
Or if your teacher doesn't give you the work.
You can have a choice to not turn things in,
It-
which gives you an F, which is so miserable.
That is so true.
And the only grade I've gotten to was a C,
Okay.
which is crazy because usually I only get A's.
She's on something. I don't know what she's...
But
Yeah.
but then
You are on the honor roll all the time. I don't know why you're talking like that.
I'm not on
yeah, but last year I got a C and
Yes, you did.
and I started crying because I wanted to get it up, and I did not
Hello.
understand why. So, did I ever get my grade up from last year from C?
I think you finished the year on honor roll.
I didn't.
That's your choice. These are choices that you make.
I choose to do my work in class and not goof off. by
And then when you
talking-
get home, you cry about homework.
by talking to my friends and like, yeah, because my teacher never gives us talking time unless it's during class. I mean, during snack time, because
Okay.
snack time she lets us whisper.
Yeah.
I don't ever get to talk, but I talk.
Woohoo!
Dad always asks me what I do, and then I try to think, and then he's just like, nope, never mind.
Okay. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm hyper.
Okay, well that needs to calm down. Okay, thank you.
Hey, is that Trisha?
Snack time, I get to whisper. They hear you. You're cracking up.
Hi, Papa. I was about to call you Daddy. I don't know
That's mommy's daddy.
why. But
That's your grandfather.
I know.
Will you do me a favor?
But
I don't think I have a white. I need to order a new white.
Why
Dad.
Look at it.
Oh, it's so tiny. It's so cute.
I've had this forever. Yeah.
He said hi. Mom, do you have a lip plumper?
Yes, I have lip plumper.
Be quiet.
My lips already big.
I gotta shade that out.
May never texted me back and neither did Papa.
Okay.
Hey, Dad. Zoe said she texted you and you never text her back. And so now she's like freaking out. It's like the end of the world, don't you know?
Gosh, Danica. 13 days she's having a baby.
13?
This is Zoe.
You don't know my name?
This is Danica.
Hello.
Oh, did
Nicole.
they text you?
No, Peyton did.
Lord in heaven, I'm dying. My children are weird.
I have ringtones for everybody.
Oh. Wait, does Cheyenne have any children?
Cheyenne does have children.
Wait, are they all boys?
May and Papa were not available to speak. Okay? I'm frozen? Can anybody else see me? Apples don't fall far from the tree, Jay. Thanks, father of mine.
Wait, Papa, that reminds me of something. Have the not the trees start falling? Has the apples started falling off the trees?
Danica wants to know if the apples have fallen off the trees yet. You see me fine? Tracy, you might have to go out and then come back in. I don't know if she's going to hear me if I'm frozen on her end.
You picked all of them.
How
Well,
dare you?
That is a lot of...
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, but that's a lot of apples to pick because there's like 100 on that tree. And then they have more fruit growing. And then
Thanks, Jen's dad.
Do you think that
Oh, I love it.
Zaza, do you want to go upstairs?
So Danica's getting... Zoe likes to be down here when I do.
Well, it's because I've ran out of things to talk about.
Do you want to take the show?
Ooh, I sure will.
Okay. Danica wants to say something to you guys real quick.
No,
Let me...
you
Yeah.
finish.
I'm going to go get another drink. Why don't you talk to them?
Oh, but I have... Oh. No!
You both can.
Hello.
Hey,
he's texting me back?
Papa?
It's something. What? Why?
Ooh.
I will be right back, guys. I have to go get a drink.
Okay.
Talk to them.
Hey.
Okay. Just hey. Oh. Okay. I have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, you were just blabbering your mouth over there.
I don't have any chair.
It's because my butt is big. Anyway.
Aww.
Hey, pretty girls. So you run the show? Yep.
Oh. I wanted to, I don't know if you know those things, but they're like those bobby thingy-majiggers. You, like, put them in your hair, and then in the
Curlers?
morning you take them out.
Curlers?
Yeah, but, yeah, I wanted to do that tonight, but I don't think we have time.
My hair is
Mommy's
stuck in
back,
the hairstyle
so-
that I had today.
Okay, guys.
Gotta get out.
Come on, I gotta finish this look.
Cheyenne, school was good.
It was okay.
How was school? It was good.
My day was good at like 2:30.
No, Dad. She had... You found your watch. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a long story.
What's up, babe?
But the best thing is, you know those are plastic plates? Hello. Is that Cara or
What?
here? Is that Cara?
Okay.
Who is that?
Kara.
Kara.
Is that me?
I'll be back.
Ah.
Danica's 9 and Zoe's 12.
12.
Sorry, guys. I needed a drink. Where's my phone? Oh.
I'm thinking. So, yeah. Well, we got to, you know those paper, like, not their paper plates, but there's, like, not the, oh my gosh, I was about to say house plates. Not the, like.
She can. I mean, anybody can come.
Yeah, but, so, they're the styrofoam plates. So, they put shaving cream on them. Everyone in my class got to pie someone in the face, like one of the, like, not like. So, we're doing this thing called a fun run. And there's these people running the fun run. And, we got to pie their face. It was so fun.
Zoe, show us how you do your makeup someday. She has her own Facebook page.
Oh, baby. 4 months old. Cute.
Yep, she has kids.
Wait, Papa said, haven't you seen Zoe do makeup? She
Zoe
hasn't done it for a while.
She hasn't done it for a while, and she just became an affiliate for somebody too, so she needs to get on here and do her live.
Well, bye guys. I'm going to go upstairs.
Okay.
Okay. See you later.
Get ready for bed, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Go brush your teeth.
Okay.
She just became the star of the show tonight. So if you guys look up the Zoe and Danica show on Facebook, it's called the Zoe and Danica show. That's their page, and it's actually connected to my Facebook. So, they were wanting to go live on my Facebook like every single day, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make them their own page where they can go live and like do their hair or their makeup or do a craft, whatever. They really like they like going live, so I was like, you can have your own page because you're gonna clog up mine. It's not a big deal, but Dad, is Zoe talking to Mom? I don't want her talking to Shay. Okay. We're just getting these the shadings filled in, and then at the very end, got me some lemonade now. At the very end, I will do Like the vein stuff and stuff. Everything, it is all not wine. This is lemonade. The last thing was cranberry juice, and it is in a wine glass, but I just wanted to drink juice out of it, so. Otherwise, woo, I'd be on another level of crazy right now if I was drinking wine. Because I don't drink. Alright. Alright, so we've got that shading kind of going in. It's kind of starting to come together. Like, it almost looks red. Well, I do drink sometimes. Not all the time, though. Like, I drink at convention, but I didn't drink a lot. But I won't drink on live, because I get tipsy really easily, because I don't drink a lot. And I get weird when I'm drinking, so nobody needs to see that. So, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing right now. But basically what I'm doing is I'm getting all those colors filled in right here. So I know it looks kind of strange right now. But we'll do like the black shading and then the highlighter, the lighter shading, and then like the veins in there. I'll probably get out what I'm going to use for that right now. Looks like purple and red. So, and then obviously it has some black shading, so I'm probably going to go in with this little bad boy right here and take some black and just get that shading back in there, since we're getting really close to that black is so pigmented. Gotta run, Jay. It looks great. Can't wait to see the finished picture. Thanks, Dad. Glad you got to meet a long-lost cousin. So we want these to look like they are skin that's coming apart. Oh, Dad, did my dad leave? Oh, crap. Now that I remember it, let me text him real quick. Okay. Whew. That's it. My dad is actually officiating our wedding, and I just remembered something for the wedding. We need to meet up with him, and Joe has... I took it off. Kayla and I were in agreement that it looked weird. So I took it off. So I kind of just made some, like, a little tear right there. These little little detailed looks, you guys. I can't believe you guys all stick around for this. It's so freaking awesome that you do that, by the way. Just so everybody understands how amazing that is. That you stick around for these looks, because they are complex and they take a long time. I think I might make some cracks right there. You need a Halloween look this year. Yeah, exactly. You got that right. I don't understand this part, but we are just following that look. When I was looking at this initially, I was like, why doesn't this part look kind of torn? But I'm just following it, so. Because we're tearing apart right here. So why doesn't that part look torn too? You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Oh well. Oh, good grief. Thanks. Excuse me, Jesus. So I'm just going to take this and I think just kind of blend that up a little. Alright, let's get the veins going, guys. I feel like some of them are purple and some are red, and these are going to be really out there if we don't know how it's done placing Halloween look this year. Woo woo! Thank you for being here and being awesome, because yes. I've got this color. It's like a burgundy, actually, so we'll see how it goes on. I don't have a... Oh, thank you. Actually, I'm going to start down here. Okay. Ugh. This is creepy. Thank you, thank you. So just take, I'm just taking this eyeliner and just creating like squiggles. Because that's literally what she did too. But in a sense, I feel like, I don't know if this is like, if it was edited on. Or she just went for it. And if she went for it, she's BA, because, tell you what. Okay. So, some of these look crap. I screwed that up. It's not going to come off because these dry super fast and they stay there. So I'm just going to have to, wing it. But yeah. All right. Whoa. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it even worth it? This is a purple eyeliner and I'm worried about it. because it's shimmery. So I might not use that. Oh, it's okay. So it's basically just veins, like, or broken vessels, it seems, in her face. Does that look good? I need to. This part is like gonna give me anxiety, you guys, actually. Like, if I'm being honest with you. Looks like a sunset under my eye. Alright. Woo! Hi, Tracy, you came back. Is it working for you now? Thank you. I am such a perfectionist, and I always feel like I have to make it look exactly like they did it. And I know that I don't have to. You're so lonely. Well, I'm down here. You can go hang out with me. What's up? You're back. The entertainer is back. Does it look good? Or does it look stupid?
Good. May May!
May.
I just saw you a second ago.
What?
Is that Kara?
Kara. Just spelled a little differently.
There was another one that was spelled with a C.
Yep. Thanks.
Hi again to you.
What's up, sis? What? So?
I think I ruined my sweatpants.
You ruined your sweatpants?
I don't think of it. I just think I messed up the strap.
Oh. Hang on.
Hello, Stephanie.
Because
Yes. Good grief. Children.
No.
You don't see a Kara. Kara Mares is on here. It's Kara. Or she left, I think. So.
Today?
No!
No.
Don't whisper. I do not like that crap.
why?
Because
You
I-
whispering to me.
I don't know, but I don't like it. Like,
You
it
sound
really
like that
bugs me.
dude from Harry Potter who fakes the professor that has the weird eyeball.
Oh. Yeah.
Who says in your Harry Potter stuff?
Well, I'm not into it, so. Alana is.
Oh, what's up, Elena?
No, she's not. Mad Eye Moody. I can't make my eye red. Stop whispering to me.
Yeah, you
I can't listen to that ASMR or whatever. Oh,
Oh.
God.
I don't like
I
it.
hate...
Yeah, I watch ASMR to help me sleep.
That's
I'm gonna go
great.
watch it right now.
No. No,
Good
no,
night,
no.
Zoe.
Okay, I'm gonna go make some tea.
Wait, but Mom, don't watch them
Aloe.
eating aloe.
It's sticky and it's annoying.
I don't get it. What is that for?
ASMR? Look it up. It's supposed to help you sleep.
It is.
This girl posted one the other day, and I was like, oh, because I can't do those noises. Like, I can't do, like, chewing noises. I cannot do any of that. I don't like it. It grosses me out. Oh, the soap ones? I feel like I put this down too far. But I guess we'll find out. These little, veiny things are gonna be the death of me. There's like cool, soap cutting. No, the ones where people are eating and they're whispering and stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about? This looks not going to come together good. I need to pull my mirror closer because I actually should be wearing glasses just so everybody understands me. I can't see what's going down. Is it? Oh God, no. I don't do chewing sounds. I cannot do chewing sounds. Good gosh. Darn it all. I can't do that. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. My kids and Joe sometimes will talk with food in their mouth, and I'm like, would you not? Could you not? That's just me, though. Welcome to my life. I don't know, I guess the veins are okay. I wish I had a different liner, but this is all I've got. So this one's actually like a shimmery one or a metallic-y. But I would rather have like a matte one, you know. Alright. It is what it is, and it's going to be alright. Let's get some stuff going down. I make such a dang mess when I do these lives. Where did I put it? It's right here. Do you guys like the illusion part? At least I know I'm doing good at that part. I swear to goodness, you guys, I had way more brushes than this. Why, thank you, darling. Do 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 do. Why do my kids have to be elephants? Could someone explain that to me? Do you hear that? Am I like that too? I want to do it. It looks like a shadow here, but it looks like I'm just rubbing it off on live. Maybe yes or no. Okay, well, Joe does that too, so at least I'm not alone in that area. Good grief, I'm like, what is happening? Did you forget? Did you forget about gravity? Really, Belly? You guys, somebody just reminded me that next week is like the end of the month. They reminded me today, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, she's like, are you okay? And I was like, oh. And Zoe's like, yeah, her wedding's in a few weeks. I was like, yep, she's fine, but she's not ready for her wedding.
I just didn't even figure that out till when I got home.
What's up, girls? Again, for the bajillionth time.
We're gonna go
I'm
watch
just signing it. I need you to sign this, and then yeah.
Hang tight. I love you too.
Ooh, it looks really good.
Thank you.
She read while I was in the shower.
Excuse me?
She read while I was in the shower.
How do you do that?
I just scribble. There you go.
I don't understand.
My wedding is October 11th. Just if you're wondering. I tried to keep it a secret. Like when it was, because I was afraid people were going to show up. But I don't think people are that asinine. I don't think people are that dumb to just randomly show up to a wedding, so. You know what I mean? I don't need wedding crashers. Why that day? It's a Thursday. Woo! Almost done. You won't show. I won't show up. I won't be there. It's way too far. That's cool. That's funny. So what do you guys think so far? Am I doing good on the the torn skin? At least that's really where I've been focusing, is the torn skin, I think. It is a Thursday. Yep. So I think that this is just gonna be what it is, because it is what it is. It's gonna be what it is. I don't have a red contact or anything, and I made this part way too long. I should have shortened it and then gone down like this, but I think that it looks, this is probably my favorite part right here. Because when you look at it, it can give you the illusion of ripping skin. But I'll probably use this. This will be good. But other than that, this part bugs the living tar out of me. However, she's what it is, and I took it on, so that's all that matters. I feel like. Just wish I had those darn contacts. So I guess I'm gonna head to Spencer's tomorrow and try to find some contacts, because I think it would be really cool if I did looks with contacts in. Like, it would actually start bringing the looks together. So any hoozles, that's it, guys. So, well, there it is. Ooh, I'm gonna add some lipstick. I'm gonna add some lipstick. And then we'll be done. And then you guys are free to go. Not like I'm holding you hostage or anything. Let's do... I feel like my stash is dwindling. That's right, because I keep giving all my makeup to my kids. Alright. I am very thirsty. I was actually super dehydrated today. But it's not like lemonade and cranberry juice is like super good for you anyways. I drink a lot. I've got a thing of water here too. This is full of water as well. Right. That's it. All right. Juice always makes you thirstier. I'm just thirsty. But this is lemon water too, so I don't know, I just like citrusy stuff. Any hoozles, guys, I'm gonna get off here because I don't want to keep you guys all night long. I know that some of you are Eastern time and it's like 11 there. Holy crap. Sorry for keeping you so late. But I hope you guys have a good night. Stay tuned. Keep an eye out for tomorrow's look. And sometime this week, I will be doing the sunflower look sometime this week. So, if there's a day that I don't put up a vote, it's most likely because I will be doing the sunflower look. Just keep an eye out. So if you're like, I wonder if Jen has done a vote, and then you don't see one, that's probably because I'm doing the sunflower look that day. So, I'm going to get off here. I got to go wash all these darn makeup brushes that I used tonight. And I hope you guys have a fabulous, 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 fabulous night. Yes, ooh, sunflower look in full force. All right, I got to get out of here. I hope you guys have a fabulous night. Thank you so much for sticking around. That was fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.